Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I'm going to be talking about my favorite Jordans in order. It would have been a top 10, but I couldn't think of a 10. Well, I didn't have a 10 Jordan to talk about, so I had to take a number away. So, yeah, top 9 favorite Jordans, for me at least, because, yeah, maybe for somebody else, it will probably be as much. Somebody had liked the message that I sent them on Instagram. I was about to say, somebody really calling me right now, but anyways, but yeah, I'm overall going to be talking about my favorite Jordans and stuff. So starting off with number 9, because yeah, these are all the Air Jordans I've ever owned, so that's why I couldn't have done another one because I never tried on like 5, 7s, 8s, or 14s, and I know they've released some of those Jordans throughout the years I've been in the shoes and stuff. So I ain't, but yeah, I didn't try it on. I just guess I didn't have the desires to. So, but anyways, moving on. So number 9, it would have to go to the Air Jordan 34. Now the Air Jordan 34, I know most people be like, oh, like no, Michael Jordan, he didn't wear those, but it's still a new shoe. It was definitely a shoe that I wanted to try out and talk about when I, when I was like making videos talking about shoes and things, or I guess before like quarantine and all that and stuff. When did they? Yeah, because I think those shoes came out like last year or something. So I just wanted to try the shoes on because I knew I was gonna make a video on them and things. So that was mainly the only reason why I had picked those up. But it's a nice shoe. I like how it comes in the in this like pull out box and things. It ain't one of those like you pull the top off or you like flip it open like it's a book. Like no, it pulls out from the side. So I thought that was pretty dope. So, but it's a nice looking shoe. I just wish that it probably would have maybe been like a little bit like early on in the list or something because if it had like a different color, but I don't know. I don't do so well with all white shoes, and that's why it's leading me into number 8, which would be the Air Jordan 10, because I just feel like that there are way too many like white Air Jordan 10s out there. Like there's not, because I know the colorway that I got was supposed to be a Seattle colorway. That shoe, the bottom of it, yeah, it looks Seattle because it's green and yellow, and it was supposed to be based off of the Sonics and stuff. But I'm like, bro, that just doesn't look like a Seattle shoe. It doesn't look like a shoe that it's like one of the many shoes that you would see. But if somebody were to tell me that's a Seattle shoe, I'm like, that is not a Seattle shoe. It doesn't have Seattle colors. It doesn't have enough Seattle colors. So that's why I would have it where it's number 8, because it would be like my second least favorite because it's just not enough colorways. And then with 34, the reason why it'd be last on the list is because it's not an iconic Jordan. You know, it ain't like a whole lot of history behind that Jordan and stuff. Besides Zion Williamson coming out with the Bayou Boys edition. So that would probably be the only reason why I would have this shoe on the list is because it's just like, or last on the list because it's not an iconic shoe. And then with 10, it just seems like there's not enough colors. And then with number 7, it would go down to the Air Jordan 12. And once again, the only iconic shoe I can really say that comes from the Air Jordan 12 era was the Flu Game 12s. Those would be the only 12s that would be iconic, but it's just none of the other ones stand out. And the only reason if they do stand out is because it's like it has like blue on it, or maybe with these ones yesterday it was this like university gold color and stuff. But yeah, it's like it'll like mimic the OG ones, but it ain't the OG ones. So yeah, it's like that's the only reason. It's like it's just the color and stuff. Plus, I don't like the 12s that I got. I like them, but I'm just because it is my first pair of 12s. But you would definitely have to wear like a suit with it or something. They seem like suit shoes. Like if I was gonna wear like a suit, but I know I was gonna wear me some sneakers, it would definitely be those shoes. It's like shoes that you would like win an award in or something. So yeah, I'm like I wasn't feeling the 12s that I got because they were suede, and so they did come out with some white ones, of course. But I'm like, bro, can you guys come out with like maybe some neon green Jordans or something? Like I would wear those before I would wear some like all black shoes or some all white shoes or something, or some suede shoes. Like come out with like some leather lime green Jordans or something, or at least let me like put the color on there and stuff. But anyways, that's what I'm saying. That's what they need to do in the future. They need to just have it where a shoe, you can customize a shoe right then and there. So you add whatever colors, whatever names you want to add to it, and you ain't gotta wait like 4 or 5 weeks. Cause I want to do that. I want to eventually create a shoe and then make it on the Nike By You app. I'm probably gonna do that and see what shoes I'll end up getting and stuff because yeah, I would like to review a shoe of mine that I've created myself. So, but anyways, but yeah, back on the list, back on the list. So yeah, the 12s. But the 12s are comfortable, along with the 34s and the 10s. The 12s are comfortable. I feel like I should have mentioned that. But they are comfortable shoes, but I just don't like how there's not like enough like history behind it to be further on in the list, and that's what's leading into 6, the Air Jordan 4s. And I know some people will probably be mad at overall what I have to say, but the 4s don't really stick out to me. It's kind of like with because there's not too many Air Jordan 4s that's like famous and stuff. I think it's the bread 4s and then that's it. But then they have like these white ones. These like kind of like another bread colorway, but it also has some like gray mixed in with it. They did come out with these off-white 4s yesterday, and a lot of people are mad. Or not, no, not yesterday. Today they came out with these off-white 4s, and yeah, people couldn't get them. It's off-white shoes. What do you expect? Like, you know them, you know those resellers, if they're gonna attack some Air Jordan 12s and they ain't got off-white or nothing, they just got a universally gold color. What makes you think you're gonna stand a chance getting the Air Jordan 4s or some off-white 4s and stuff? So yeah, they should have known that was gonna happen. I think I remember when they were promoting this shoe too. They said that guy Virgil, he was coming out with some off-white 4s. I think I remember when he teased this and stuff. So, but anyways, yeah, the 4s just don't really do it for me. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the 4s. I do like them. I do have a pair of 4s. They're nice, but they just don't stick out to me. Like, maybe if I did get those bread 4s, I probably would have had like something positive to say about it, but then again, I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I'm not really a big fan of the 4s and stuff. And then it's also kind of the same with these next shoes, the Air Jordan 3s. Now, I know people, yeah, they're going to probably be mad. They're like, bro, you having the Air Jordan 4s and 3s as 6 and 5, but you're going to have these other shoes and stuff as the as a higher number and things. I know, I'm sorry. I apologize, okay? So, but anyways, but yeah, with the 3s, the only 3s that stuck out with me are the 3s that I just recently picked up was the Animal Instinct 3s. Those would be the only 3s that stick out to me, but any other shoe or any other 3s, like I do have these con or red cement 3s. Yeah, that's what I was like about to call them, red concrete 3s, but I mean, that's a good name for them. I mean, it does, like, in a way, it could be the same thing. But, yeah, I like the red cement 3s. The red cement 3s are nice, but I do like these Animal Instinct 3s because the material on them is just so premium. So premium. You don't see that in most shoes. So that's why I'm like, yeah, they're definitely going to make it in the top 5 because it just, like, with those ones, they did it for me. It's like the material in there is just so premium and it's so good. And then with these next ones, I don't know. Like, I'm still like, I don't know. Maybe if I did have like some other Jordans, I probably would have had it where the 13s was like higher up in the list as my least favorite. But I guess just recently, because they are comfortable, don't get me wrong, they are beautiful looking shoes. But I did get the Flint 13s. But I don't know. Like, I'm starting to think about it. I'm like, do they deserve the number 4 spot? But I guess, like, to think about it, it's like, you know, I do like these shoes more than the other ones. So, yeah, I guess they do deserve it. But maybe if I had, like, some, like, 5s, like, if I had, like, the other Air Jordans, I probably, yeah, would have had these at, like, the, like, one of the least, like, maybe it would have been the least favorite or, like, second to least favorite. Because the one thing that I don't like about them, now, I do like how the shoes look. I overall, like, I really do like them. They're nice shoes. But I just don't like the fact that they're squeaky. Like, I'm telling you, it feels like I'm like SpongeBob when I'm wearing them shoes, man. Honestly, every step that I took, I'm like, I haven't even worn those shoes outside yet because I'm still trying to break them in and things so they won't be making that squeak noise. I should just wear them, like, around the house, like, tomorrow all day just so they can stop making that squeak noise because I'm like, dang, bro, people are going to be sitting there like, do the laugh, SpongeBob. And I'm like, bro, that's just, no, just stop it, all right? But anyways, no, but they're nice though. I do like the color scheme and the material. I do like the fact that they're reflective. And speaking of reflective, and that's where these next ones end up on the list, the Air Jordan 6. Now, my favorite Jordan of all time are the infrared 6s. They are the infrared 6s. I will wear my infrared 6s more than any other shoe. Like, if I, that would be the one shoe I definitely would buy, like, another pair of it. In a heartbeat, I would. In a heartbeat, I would buy the same colorway and everything. I'll buy it a second time because it's one of those shoes where I'm like, I love it. I don't know why I love it so much, but I love them shoes a lot. But anyways, I retired those shoes. I don't even really wear them. I think I've worn them like maybe once outside, but they had to have been like on a sunny day where it's like no rain, limited dirt, limited mud. Like, you know, no wet grounds, none of that. Like, I'm staying far, far away from everything. But no, I really do like how the shoes look. They're definitely my favorite looking Jordans, and I really do like how, because I have these reflective sixes, and they are probably, to me, those are one of the most. Those are the most crazy shoes I have to say I own right now. I had to say I don't really own too many crazy shoes, but they're on that list of like crazy shoes that I own. Like, you would be standing across the street, and my shoes are like, my shoe size is pretty big, but those that I actually had to get a half a size up because that was the only one that they had and things. But yeah, it was, man, I'm telling you, that shoe is so crazy. I remember it was a customer, I made him hit his head on the locker. He got so distracted by the shoe that he didn't even realize where he was lifting his head up. Excuse me, and he just straight took his head off when he hit that locker, and I was like, bro, is you good? Like, dang, man, don't get that distracted over the shoe and stuff. Like, it ain't that distracting. I wear these shoes all the time. I ain't never hit my head on something, but it's so dope when you take a flash photo of it. It looks like it's just like one big flashlight or something. It's seriously the dopest looking shoe. You could, if you go through my Instagram, you'll probably find a photo of me wearing, or not wearing, but taking a picture of those shoes, and it just has like this dope, just reflective material going all around the whole shoe and things. I would definitely suggest though, like, don't wear it on no rainy days. I think I remember I wore it on a rainy day one time, and it left like a spot on it and stuff. And I don't know how to clean a reflective shoe. I'll definitely look it up though. I'm gonna definitely look it up and see how. But I'm just kind of afraid because I'm like, I don't want to mess up the material furthermore and stuff. I feel like you wouldn't, but I don't know. Probably rain wouldn't really affect. Can rain? Let me look this up real quick on Google. Google probably ain't even gonna give me a legitimate answer. Can rain mess up reflective shoes? Does 3M get ruined by rain? 3M. Oh, so it's like, I think that's the reflective. Will water make it less reflective? No, you should be fine. Water should not affect the 3M material. I don't know how waterproof 3M is exactly, but I imagine it's like nylon, so fairly water resistant. Also, I'm like 99.9% positive that North Face would waterproof all their jackets, so you should keep dry even if you're about in the rain for a while. Okay. So yeah, I think what he's overall saying that it shouldn't be affected, but it did kind of leave like a little marking on the shoe and stuff. So that's, I'm like, I don't really wear. I should wear them shoes. I should bring them out and just wear them one time. For the one time throughout quarantine, I'm going on one of my adventurous walks and stuff. But anyways, yeah, I really do like the sixes. And then number 2 would be the Air Jordan 1s. The Air Jordan 1s are seriously, I would have to say, like, besides number 1, if number 1 didn't exist, Air Jordan 1s would be number 1. Because those shoes, so many colorways, very comfortable shoes, probably the best shoes out of all of the Jordans, just because of, like, yeah, because of the color schemes. Like, they just came out with some camo ones not too long ago. And I have so many different pairs of ones. There's some ones I'm customizing. There's some these green and black ones that I have, and I could wear those shoes on St. Patrick's Day. And then on top of that, they got like different sizes of them and things. I think they do have the different sizes of the other shoes that I've meant. Yeah, they do. But with the ones, like, they look so perfect. Like, the low tops look good, the mids look good. A lot of people trash on the mids though. A lot of people trash on the mids. The mids was actually my very first pair of Jordans. I've like, at least to like buy for myself, but I think throughout my life I've always had like some like Jordan flights or something like that, like them, like the ones that wasn't Air Jordans. There was like those other Jordans that be sitting on the shelves besides the Air Jordans, like the actual legitimate Jordans and stuff. But Yeah, no, the ones, a lot of people trash on the ones, or not on the with the mid ones. And I'm like, bro, like the mid ones are like the best ones. Because no, the ones that I got, it was pretty cool how they look. It has like this paint splatter on them. So yeah, it looks like went out painting or something. I should like go and just go crazy on one of those shoes, one just add like a bunch of paint to it and things. But anyways, yeah, because I have like some paint material, and I feel like it would look pretty dope to add some more paint to it and stuff. And people ask, I just go like, oh yeah, well, nah, I don't know. I think I would rather rebuy it and then just like customize it, because I'm like, those are my first pair of Jordans and stuff. So I'm like, nah, I don't really want to do that and things. I'm kind of scared of doing that. Not maybe with any other ones, but not with those ones. But anyways, and then the high tops. Yeah, of course, everybody, because the high tops are the OG ones and stuff. So yeah, I think everybody likes the high tops, but. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. Like, I like the mids. Mids got more colors. They're more cheaper. And then with the lows, they're cheaper too. And they don't release too many colors with the low top ones. But with the OG, like, retro highs, which are like, those are like the ones that you want to get and things. It was funny because I didn't know the difference between mids and high tops. Lows, of course. But yeah, when I remember it was one of my friends, she asked me on my ones, because I had these South Beach ones. And yeah, that's like they have like colorways based off of like random cities and stuff. So I had the South Beach mid ones that came out a while ago, and she asked me, "Are those retro?" And I'm like, I think so. I think they are. They're different than the other ones. They got different material, but no. So I have two different types of like mids. I have regular mids and then special edition mids. So if you go on the Nike website, you'll see where they'll have like Air Jordan 1 mid, and then they'll have Air Jordan 1 mid SE, and SE is a special edition. So it's just a more premium material on the shoe and stuff. But yeah, I was like, I didn't know the difference between that. I was like, oh, I just assumed that they were all like that and things, like they were all retro. I mean, there's because what? I'm like, the shoes came out in '95, but no, Air Jordan 1 mids, they came out in Air Jordan. Bro, just spelled the thing right. I don't know why it's like it act like I ain't typing up something, but anyways. Those shoes came at release date. Ain't no way possible them shoes came out last year, and I've just bought multiple pairs of those shoes like a long time ago. And so release dates. They probably ain't even gonna have it where it's like, is it 3? Due to its lower price points, a typical 110. Oh, those are nice. Those are real nice. This is like black and then like a sky bluish looking color. Oh, those are nice too. Those are, oh yeah, I like, yeah. That mids, they be having some dope colors. But they still ain't said like the release date when they came out and stuff. Like, they got like a Wikipedia page or something? Let me see real quick. Nope. Well, hold on, some release. They don't even have like, bro, it's like they are iconic shoes, bro. Attitude green, or altitude green / black. And those came out. Some releases, colorways included. So wait a minute, hold on. So they said on Wikipedia the Air Jordan that was first produced for Michael Jordan in 1984 was designed by Peter C. Moore. The red and black colorway of the Nike Airship, the prototype for the Jordan 1, was later outlawed by then NBA Commissioner David Stern for very little white on them. This rule, known as the 51% rule, was repealed in the late 2000s. Yeah, and that's why they were calling them the banned one. So Michael Jordan did have these Air Jordans where they got banned from the NBA, and they sent them a letter out saying like, hey, like, so them shoes are banned. You can't wear them because they don't represent your. But it was like red and black. So I'm like, I feel like that. Those are like what the team has. But yeah, I think they eventually just had let it go, because with those infrared sixes, he wore those shoes, and that shoe has absolutely no white on it. I think maybe like a little like bit of white, but no, for the most part, them shoes. I'll have to look at those shoes again. Where are they? They might be, yeah, I think they're buried somewhere with all the other shoes. But yeah, them shoes, they have like little white on them. Like, alright, I could just like look it up real quick. Air Jordan 6. Yeah, them shoes barely have. Yeah, the only white that it kind of has is this like rubber material at the bottom and stuff, but it ain't really white though. But yeah, it's like that's about it. But other than that, it's literally a black shoe. Like that's I'm like what's crazy about it. I really don't even care for black shoes that much, but those ones do it for me. But anyways, and then they say after the Nike Airship was banned, Michael Jordan and Nike introduced the Jordan 1 in colorways with more white, such as the Chicago and black toe colorway. They used the Nike Airship band as a promotional tool and advertisement, hinting that the shoe gave an unfair competitive advantage. The Air Jordan 1 was originally released from 1985 and 1986, with re-releases known as retros in 94, 2001, and 2004, and 2007. But you say nothing about the mids, bro. Like, dang, say something about the mids. People, they just don't even acknowledge them. They don't even acknowledge mids. I'm like, dang, look, they ain't even acknowledging them. I'll go and like searching, they got it crossed out and things. I'm like, bro, Air Jordan mid lives matter, okay? Like, I don't know why everybody trashing on mids and things, but anyways, but yeah, I do like the ones. And then number one on my list, the best Jordan of all time, in my opinion, would have to be the Air Jordan 11s. The Air Jordan 11s will forever be my favorite Jordans. They would, if they came out, because no, they did come out with like a color scheme of like the ones, those infrared 6s, but they look absolutely nothing like those shoes. So maybe if it had like a little bit more of the infrared color on it, then yeah, I definitely would have been rocking those shoes in a heartbeat. I don't care how much they would have cost. I would have bought those shoes and been like, you know what? But see, nah, probably my price point would be on those shoes like probably $400, since I spent $400 on those those self-lacing Nike shoes. But different video. I'll do like my favorite Nike shoes probably in the future at some point in time. I don't know. I'll probably do one after this one. But anyways, but yeah, so the Air Jordan 11s, it's a comfortable shoe. The material on it is amazing. I just recently picked up those like Concord breads that just came out, and yeah, I like them. I like them a lot. But then I also have the Concord 11s. What other 11s? I had these snakeskin 11s, and then there's these other snakeskin 11s that I had, but I gave those away to one of my friends because her cousins needed some shoes and stuff. So yeah, I was willing to give those away. I wasn't really too much of a fan of those ones, but I do like these black and white snakeskins 11s that I have. Those are low top. The Concord breads, those are low tops, but the Concords, they're the only high tops that I have. But yeah, I was going to try to get, so they did come out with these like new editions of the Space Jam 11s. I was going to get them, but the stores, dang, how much would that shoe actually cost on StockX? If them shoes is like under retail, I might have to cop those. I might just have to cop those. Air Jordan, hold on for a second. Air Jordan 11, apply. See results. I have those. I really did want to get the bread 11s, but sadly, yeah, bread 11s, they wasn't in my favor. How much are those shoes going for now? Bro, load up. It should not take that long to load up. I just don't understand why stuff be having to take forever to load up. And I'm like, bro, just load. That's all you got to do. I'm not asking for a whole lot. I'm just asking for you to load. How is it that these shoes, they cost more than the other one? Bro, dang, them shoes cost that much now? These are the shoes that I gave away. That's crazy. Huh. I don't know. I just wasn't really feeling them. I should tell her. I should tell my friend that. I was like, hey, you might want to tell your cousins that them shoes is going for like $200 and something. But anyways, no, then they have these Space Jam 11s. Yeah, those are going for $160. That's actually not bad. That's not bad at all. Rather than the other Space Jam ones that they have going for $500 and $300 and stuff. How much would it cost? Yeah, $415? That's crazy. That is crazy. How much would these cost? $390? That's actually not bad. I actually would buy those. I would. I like them. I like the Space Jams 11s. They look nice. But anyways, but yeah, I do like the low top ones that they have. But anyways, but no, the 11s, I remember when I tried on the Concords and wearing those, bro. Those was like my all year. Those would be my all year long shoes. I would wear those shoes at any given time of the year. I remember I wore them in Disneyland, and them shoes, they got me throughout that whole trip. They wasn't uncomfortable or nothing. I was like, I love those shoes. Them shoes are amazing. So, anyways, yeah, that's out of all the Jordans that you are thinking about getting. If you listen to this whole podcast and you're all like, man, I should go out and get me a pair of Jordans. Get you either some 1s or some 11s. All the other ones, you can think about those like later on. But you can easily go out and get you a pair of 1s. They're selling 1s like all year long. You could get you some mids, some high. So they might not have any more high. Actually, you know what? No, they might. You might be able to get them on the website for a cheaper price. They have these high tops like the OG ones. That's actually it's on sale right now. So yeah, you could probably get those. But yeah, you could definitely get you some mids and some low tops, no problem. Like they'd sell those just all year long, pretty much. So. Anyways, but yeah, the 11s will have to be my favorite. Those would have to be the best on the list. Despite like with the Concord 11s, they have like that outsole where it's that thing would dirty up on you and it'll turn yellow. But I think it makes like the shoe look more dope. Like let me look at it real quick. Air Jordan 11 yellow outsole. Yeah, them things will get yellow. Like bad yellow. That's crazy how they get yellow like that. But it's like, yeah, it's just like just dirt. It's just like just years and years and years of dirt just put together. Oh, those are actually not bad. They came out with like some orange looking ones. Bro, I just seen them. Oh yeah, there you go. Dang, those are actually nice. They're black gum bottoms. And their low tops? Oh yeah, then the low tops. I mean, it depends on $89. Those are fake. Those are not real. Those are fake. Those are definitely fake. They don't even look real. They don't even look like actual Jordans. That sounds like looking at them and things. I'm like, nah. Do they got like a YouTube video of them or something? Because then I might buy them. But no, if there ain't no YouTube video of them, then yeah, I don't think I'll buy those. Wait a second, what? But they spelled, wow, those, what is this website called? Goodsell.org. They spelled bottom wrong. They spelled it bottom. Wow. They trying to sell you some fake shoes, bro. Wow. That is crazy. How's the Jordan emblem look? Yeah, he looked like he's wearing like cast legs and stuff, and I'm like, that does not look right. That does not look right. Like, now looking at them and stuff, yeah. That does not look right at all. Even the patent leather, it looks small on the side for some reason. I don't know. Maybe they do look like that, but... Anyways, yeah, I ain't gonna fool around with that. They misspelled the shoe, but... Anyways, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later, though. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this off of a podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. And if you're purchasing tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. It will knock $20 off your first purchase. So with that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.